Good morning and thanks for joining us. We are back at Ronald McDonald House, such a special place, being joined by the CEO, Mario. We are in a beautifully, newly renovated kitchen area. It looks gorgeous in here.
Yeah, it's an incredible gesture that we had through a group out of Niagara, Mountain View Building Group, during the pandemic. We use an expression here, never let a crisis go to waste. So when families had to eat in their rooms and we had to use takeout bins for every single meal, we called our friends out at Mountain View and said, come help us out. They came down here and helped us renovate this space into a beautiful dining room that you see today.
Well, it looks beautiful and nice for the families to be able to get out of their rooms finally and eat in this exquisite spot. You can see they can help themselves to a nutritious breakfast. Breakfast and dinner is what you guys give the families every day, right?
Exactly. So every morning they'll have breakfast offered to them, an arrangement of stuff, hot breakfasts, staple items like oatmeal and your fruits and your yogurts.
And some Lucky Charms, I noticed.
Yeah, exactly. For
Everybody
the littles.
I love Lucky Charms, not just for the littles.
No, yeah. Sundays for Dad too.
Right? And yes, this kitchen is one of the nicest kitchens I've been to. And I've been into a lot of like corporate area kitchens.
Yeah, we are blessed to have this.
It's beautiful.
Chef Jim doing his thing here. Morning, Jim.
Morning.
We are blessed to have this kitchen. Truly, within the network, so there's 16 of these houses across the country. We're the only ones that have this style of a kitchen.
Wow.
Primarily, most of the other houses, our families cook their own food.
Right.
You're allowed to do that here as well. But our place is extremely special that we have 2 chefs that are here prepping breakfast for families every day, dinners, making snacks for our family room. As you can imagine, there's a cost to this, and I don't have to tell you how much food costs and the inflation on food, but this is truly the heart of the house.
There's an Adopt a Meal program.
Yeah,
Tell me about that.
It's a fantastic experience for corporate groups or just friends.
Yeah.
So we rely obviously on the funding through our third parties and our donors. McDonald's is our founder and forever partner, but that only covers 25 to 30% of our budget.
Right.
So a huge area of our fundraising is really what I like to say, families helping families.
Yeah.
So you might have yourself and a bunch of girlfriends come in and volunteer, and one of our chefs, Jim or Rachel, will take you through what we're preparing for dinners. Corporate groups come in and they do kind of a team building exercise, they tour the whole facility, and then they roll up their sleeves. And you can see on our menu here, we're serving really nutritious food. But on the days that we have a corporate partner or a sponsor, you could see the menu kind of elevate on those days.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then families know that today, First Ontario Credit Union is picking up the bill, and
that's awesome.
they bought our breakfast and they've helped us make this dinner.
Oh,
so it
that's
means
so
the world.
great. Yeah. Okay, well, coming up, we're going to be checking out some of the family rooms across the street at the hospital, and we're also going to be checking out the outdoor space here. So lots more coming up from Ronald McDonald House on Morning Live. Well, we've made it over to one of the family rooms, and Mario, you're going to explain what this space is.
Yeah, this space is incredibly important to our families. They're incredibly important to the over 150,000 visits that we get in these family rooms.
Wow, a year.
Yes, a year.
Wow.
So we've got 2, the yellow and the red room. One's connected right to the ICU, the other's down the hall on the peds floor. They might seem like a quick walk to one another, but they're so busy. They're actually the busiest ones in the country.
Wow.
So we're chronically seeing a huge need here. As you could see in the space, it's actually not arguably, it is the most beautiful spot in the hospital.
It's gorgeous.
We have a philosophy. Yeah, that's my buddy Jack.
Hi, Jack.
We've got a philosophy here that if you're going to stay in our house or our family room, it should look nicer than your own home. So that's the bar
great.
that we're trying to push.
I love it.
So you can see nice amenities here. There's a continuous snacks and food, so we offer families
All free.
All free.
All free.
Coffee, bagels, English muffins, snacks. Even in our freezer.
Oh, yeah.
We've got like frozen foods here. So, shout out to Niagara College, Sean Kennedy, their president, signed on and helped us. This is vegetable pot pie.
That's amazing.
Families can come in and just reheat the meal and they have dinner. There's laundry care here as well. So when there's obviously an accident within the ward, mom or dad can do the laundry fairly quickly.
Yeah, that is super key.
Happens a lot, yeah.
It does. And now any family can access this room while they're staying.
Yeah, exactly. So at our house, we have about 1,000 families they stay over. But for a lot of families that maybe don't need the night stay, or if they're a local family, or if they're just in clinic, anyone on that children's floor can come over to these rooms and receive, snack, beverage, coffee. It's also a space where families can just kind of get out of the beeping, the noise. They can connect with another, volunteer. So we've got Joan here.
Who's great.
Who's
Hi,
phenomenal. And our volunteers, we've got over 200 volunteers, and when we ask families the benefit of this room, time and time again, it says, the fact that I can connect with a volunteer, the fact that I could just kind of dump what I'm going through on another individual, or say nothing at all.
Yeah.
So it's whatever they really need.
Space.
Yeah, it's a safe, comfortable, clean, nutritious, beautiful space. But it is also a costly space.
Yes.
In order to do this, we need families helping families.
Oh, Jack, what you got? Are those trucks? Oh, those are trucks.
I actually forgot to say, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, which one's your favorite?
That one.
That one?
Guess what, Jack? You can keep this too, because we give toys in this space
These are all
as well.
for you. He's like, yes.
Oh, right on.
Okay, we're going to be chatting with Jack's family coming up, but for now I'm going to send things back inside the studio. In the family room, joining us right now is Jack and Mum Nicole, who has a premature babe in the NICU.
Yes.
And she was born 15 weeks early.
Yeah, so roughly 3 months early.
Wow,
Yeah.
and now you guys have been staying in Ronald McDonald House and enjoying the family rooms in McMaster for how long now?
8 weeks we've been here.
8 weeks. And
Yeah.
what's that experience been like for you?
It's really been amazing.
Yeah.
The staff, the volunteers, everyone, they've been so friendly and caring and accommodating. It's just been a really great experience for us.
Have you felt like it's given you kind of a safer space to just kind of be you and go through everything that you're going through without that added pressure of living your life in two different spots?
For sure. It allows you to be close when you're trying to balance that normal life and hospital life. You can create a new support system with the families that are there.
Yeah, how's that been?
It's been really great meeting the families and just getting to talk to them and learning about their experiences. Some of them are going through the exact same thing.
Sorry, Jack, am I in your way? You need space? Okay. To connect with the other families, to kind of see what they're going through, not necessarily compare stories, but just to get their voice and their input.
Yeah.
You're finding it helpful?
Oh, for sure. Just
Yeah.
listening to their experiences. It just creates a good support system. even
What's
in
it been
that.
like for Jack?
He loves it.
You know?
Absolutely loves it.
Because when it's a sibling that's sick, you kind of get lost in the shuffle sometimes,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, for sure. He absolutely loves it. He's such a social little guy.
Yeah.
He brightens up everyone's day there.
Oh my God. Well, they all know about
Yes,
him at
yeah.
the house. We were over there and they were like, oh yes, Jack got a haircut. Everybody knows him and knows his name.
I've had people that I've never seen come up to me and say, oh, is this Jack?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, so he's adjusting very well to it. He loves it there. Yeah.
And he's 2.
He's 2, yeah.
He's 2 and living his best life.
Yes. He loves the attention from everyone.
Oh, that's so great.
Everyone is so great with him.
And I hear there are grandparents as well staying with you guys, or is that a different family?
No, we have had my mother-in-law and my parents come and stay with us, mostly in the beginning.
Just to kind of give a sense of normality for
when
everybody.
Things were very crazy in the beginning. They were staying with us, which was great. Like it just lets your family be all together when you're trying to kind of navigate this.
Well, they really let your whole unit kind of come in,
Yeah.
right? All your support system and everything like that. And I think that's what's also really important about Ronald McDonald House is that it's not just one parent and a baby or a sick kid or, you know what I mean? It really brings in your whole kind of social circle that you need to support you.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you've had a great experience at the house. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks, Jack. Jack, where'd you go? Jack, where are your trucks? Ah, there you are! Surprise, Jack! Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Well, we are ending our tour at the outdoor play space that is such an important space for kids that are staying here that are sick, but also for their siblings, for their mums, for their dads, just for a space to come out, get rid of that energy, have some fun, play, but you want to add to this space.
Yes, we do. You know, this space has served us so well over the years. But yeah, as you can imagine, this is the worst part of a parent's life. Like, if you had to really think of the everyday, what you're doing to raise your children, setting up meals for them, engaging them in play spaces,
And laundry and groceries and meals and everything.
Now throw a sick child in the mix. And if you have a sibling, are you going to be your best for that other sibling?
No.
It's really hard to do that if your other
you're
siblings. Yeah, exactly. You're most likely not.
You're not.
So RMHC is really there for those caregivers, but also that other child. Like you can see, if you look around, there's some chalkboard spaces. Obviously, Jack has been here today.
I love it.
And this space is really a place for mom and dad to kind of kick back, get some vitamin D, and the kids just to be kids.
Yeah, just play.
And it's done well. There's lots of items here for them to pull out and grab toys, but what we've seen over the last couple of years is a huge intake. So this house is full.
Yeah.
There's over 105 people that are living here. There's over 25 kids that are here. The rest are their mom, their dad, their uncle, their aunt, whoever's in that family circle. So with that uptick in children, you could see here that, yes, it's beautiful, but we're missing some stuff.
You need some stuff,
I've got a 5 and a 3-year-old. I can't take them on swings. There's no play equipment out here.
Yeah.
And that stuff isn't cheap. So we're looking to try to, renovate this space and give the 25 kids that are coming in and out of here additional things to do to keep busy.
Totally.
Across our house today, you've seen our beautiful spaces.
Yeah.
We are a little short on play spaces.
Okay.
So if you're asking me as a dad, what do I need? I need my kid to feel normal. They understand that their brother and sister are sick. And they understand that they're not home.
Yeah.
This is not home for them. Hamilton is not their home. Families come from Guelph and Niagara. But the littles that are here,
this is their home.
They love it. This is their home. They don't want to leave.
Yeah.
So it's up to us to say, we're just gonna. If you're gonna have to be here, and you had the privilege of parking your car here to do this interview, and thank you so much and tour this. But for the other families that are here, they did not choose to be.
No.
This is not their hometown.
No.
So we're trying to make that experience a little lighter for them, a little more joyful for their kids, so that when Halloween comes, this house is decked out.
Yeah, we could do some Halloween decorations out here, jack-o'-lanterns and statues and blow-ups and everything.
Jack-o'-lantern for Jack.
Yes. And what we actually really need is support and funds from the community to help grow and develop this space.
Yeah, so I encourage anyone watching, please share our message. Follow us on social. It's rmhcsco.ca is our website, Instagram, Facebook. And if you want to help myself and our team redevelop this space, please reach out to myself, and I'd love to discuss ways in which how you can, as we say here, families helping other families.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having us,
Yeah,
Mario.
thanks so much, Emily.